2-2. All the animals went in to the ark, and Aberdeen have got 2 points. that's your intro. That's your whack. That's as much effort as I'm putting into it.
Did the sheep go into the fucking ark as well? Didn't they know they were allowed on?
I think they did. Aberdeen aren't worth more of an intro than that because, no man, this is a team sitting 5th in Armenian football. I know Aberdeen are sitting 7th in Scottish football, and we are kind of on our knees at the minute, but I thought that performance for Aberdeen last night was downright disgraceful.
Yeah, at home, great chance to beat Noah's Ark, and who knows, set up your last 2 games, give yourself an opportunity, getting an upset win somewhere and then going through. But now it's all done, failed, drew against the pot 6 team, the lowest team that they're going to play, the worst team that they're going to play, and effectively just ended their European hopes. So yeah, very disappointing from an Aberdeen perspective. Their European journey so far has been fucking shocking. I mean, they got a decent point last time out against the team from Cyprus, Lanniger, but I feel like this draw just undone the good work, because they'd be better off if they lost to Lanniger and just beat Noah.
Yeah,
it'd be a point better off, and yeah, for me, they're out. They're out.
No, they're done.
Let's be honest. See, outside of the first 2 weeks of qualifiers, this has been a disaster of a European journey for Scottish teams in Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, Hibs, Dundee United, Rangers started pretty well in their first few games, but it's been all downhill since then.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think that we are, end of November, and it's looking like at best there's going to just be one team through to the knockout rounds. And even then, there's no guarantee with Celtic. But they're obviously in pole position compared to the other two, because these two are on the back row. So we'll get into it. Right, never mind. Not that you like to go on about it, but at least you have the 1983 comfort blanket. 42 years ago. Aberdeen's still going on about it. So let's see. Apart from Aberdeen, obviously, Noah were comfortably the worst side I've seen at Pittodrie this season. In a must-win game, that's what we get. The one time anyone showed any desire was Toby Kessnigan racing to get the ball for it went out, and we scored from it. Not a coincidence. Well, there you go. No, but, is it any surprise that this Noah team are the worst team? This is a team that realistically would finish last in our league. So therefore, Aberdeen have failed to beat a team worse than Livy in a big European night. It's unacceptable. It really is. I just think not much is being made of this because I don't really know why. I mean, maybe because Rangers drew with Braga, but again, this is fucking disgusting. No, I'm just looking forward to. I don't know when it'll happen, if it'll be next year or the season after. I'm looking forward to when we have a team in the Conference League that's actually competent and actually can fucking build on some results and do something.
Yeah, because let's be honest, a half-decent Scottish team should be looking to not only just qualify, but comfortably qualify.
Like, I know Aberdeen got a tough draw. We addressed that at the start, but there's no excuse. See, when you get a tough draw, what do? You need to win your easy game, and they fucking drew it. As you pointed out, the Larnaca draw is pointless because you drew this. May as well have lost it and won this.
Yeah, no, it's piss poor. It is really piss poor. The Conference League, I think, gives Scottish teams outside of Celtic and Rangers a real opportunity to go far in Europe. And it's looking like back-to-back seasons where the two biggest clubs outside of the Old Firm are going to pathetically get eliminated in the league phase. And we've seen some really, really poor teams for much smaller leagues in Scotland already go. I mean, you look at last year, Shamrock Rovers qualified comfortably.
Yep.
And Hearts couldn't. And I'm sure this year, we'll look at the table in the review show. I'm sure there's teams that are way worse than Aberdeen and teams that are in way lower leagues in Scotland that are sitting comfortably in qualification
Lincoln
places.
Red Imps are on 4 points from Gibraltar.
That tells you all you need to know. It's a fucking disgrace.
No, it is. And they beat Lech Poznan.
And I'm not bashing Aberdeen here. It's just in general. And who will be in it next season? I mean, we don't know. At this point, it's hard to tell. I'm not even sure what the coefficient points are going to mean next season. I think our places in Europe could be reduced down to 4. That's either going to be next season or the season after that. Depending on... I don't know, because it's impossible to predict the league table, I think, but maybe we could see one of the Old Firm in the Conference League next year?
Or both of them.
Or both of them? But am I wrong for thinking that Celtic or Rangers should be alright, maybe should be winning it. Maybe that's the wrong choice
a real
of word.
chance of winning it.
But yes, an opportunity to win this. Is this not a competition that realistically they should be looking to win? I get it. You've got like a decent team from each big nation. But who's in this one? Is it Crystal Palace? Forest? Who's in this?
Palace.
Yeah, I mean, Palace are good, but you even see the results that they get against some of the European teams. Not great. I own it. And listen, see Rangers when they were doing their run to Europa League final. I mean, I think Rangers would have fancied their chances over 2 legs against Palace.
Aye.
So I think this is the opportunity that Celtic and Rangers. This is a competition that Celtic and Rangers can win. This is a competition that, in my opinion, the likes of Hearts and Aberdeen should be looking to get to the last 16, possibly quarterfinals in.
Yeah.
You look at the quarterfinalists in this team last year, and they were poor. I can't remember them off the top of my head.
Phil Jagielka.
But yeah, I remember looking at them and going, "Fuck me! If this team can make it this far, then why can't a Hearts? Why can't an Aberdeen? Why can't a Hibernian?"
No, exactly. But for whatever reason, we are just. I mean, yeah, the draw wasn't kind, right? But yeah, if it's not kind, you beat the easiest team at the end of the day. On my mother's life, he's playing against this big Jensen. Lacklustre to say the least. Useless subs, in fact, set us back for an inspirited performance to begin with. No urgency to move it quickly. Jensen is a dead end at full back. He's no idea what to do with the ball. Milanovic not great. Armstrong wasteful. Not good managerial decisions. Right. Let's address Neil McCann right here, right now. He said that Stuart Armstrong could work his way back into the Scotland squad because he put in a half decent performance against Hearts in their shittest performance of the season. Stuart Armstrong should be nowhere near that Scotland play.
No, I think
he's at Aberdeen for good reason.
Yeah, no, I think him going to Aberdeen gave him an opportunity to potentially stand out and force his way into the team. Even though at this point you'd have to say, well, he's taken a step back in his career. But if he can't be a standout performer for Aberdeen, then he doesn't deserve to go. I mean, we've seen Shankland perform well for Hearts and getting in the team. So why should Armstrong, who's not performing well for Aberdeen, get in it?
No, I know. It just doesn't.
Plus, you know,
it's our area.
That's, the midfield's like our strongest area. It's like who you realistically taking it for Armstrong?
You could probably pick 20 midfielders. I'd rather in over Armstrong.
Now, I'd take Armstrong before I take Harvey Barnes, absolutely. Every day of the fucking week.
Harvey Barnes.
But at least Armstrong actually,
Harvey
is Scottish and wants to play for the jersey, but, I mean...
Did he actually? More case he wanted to play for England than Austin Barnes, that fucking match.
Well, that's true, actually.
Would Harvey Barnes have done that? That's something you would expect a Harvey Barnes to do.
Yeah, Stuart Armstrong with the assist.
Then against Hungary, fucking questions had to be raised.
I know, actually. Maybe
What's going on here?
Maybe Armstrong is a traitor.
What's he doing? Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Aberdeen fans aren't happy. Bandy Legs says, could have done with Willow Flood tonight. I mean, could have done with anybody. Just a shite game, shite night. Honestly, man, just fucking pish. The writing was on the wall. I was taking notes for this game and the Rangers game. See, like 30 minutes in, I had nothing written down. It was a blank sheet of paper. Jimmy Thielen, though, it's no good enough. Absolutely. I mean, wait, Barry Robson 2 years ago was getting Aberdeen victories over the likes of Frankfurt. Like that's, you know what I mean, beating Frankfurt to drawing against Noah.
Yeah, crazy.
That sums it up.
Crazy.